welcome into Project Looking Glass. In this game, we are set in 1963 during a classified experiment experience. It is going to be, according to Steam page, a psychological horror game and have something to do with astral realms, which I think is the idea of being able to step outside of your body psychically, which is such a cool concept, especially mixed with the like Cold War era classified experiments. I feel like it has a lot of potential to be very terrifying. Project Looking Glass, disclosure tape.
In 1963, Project Looking Glass achieved what was previously thought impossible: the voluntary separation of consciousness from the physical body using hemispheric synchronization. What you are about to witness is the recorded playback of Subject 7's out-of-body experience, captured in real time by the Looking Glass apparatus. Please note, Subject 7's physical body remained in Laboratory C throughout the entire recording. This tape contains the actual visual and auditory data of a human consciousness, nowhere near its body. Nowhere near anything we have the tools to describe. You are not watching a recreation. You are witnessing proof that you are not your body.
This is cool already. Project Looking Glass. I think we're ready. I'm excited. So we're out of body right now. Am I looking at my body? Detachment was to move. I always think the concept of this is so interesting, and it's actually really cool to see that it's been made into a game. It looks like we're underwater, isn't it? Like the light from water. Oh, so cool. Am I supposed to be following that? Oh, I'm supposed to be following that, aren't I? Or is the light just existing around here? There's a gigantic TV and something over there. They said that this is beyond anything we have the tools to describe, though. So are we literally in another dimension? Like it's astral plane? It's not just getting out of your body and then seeing things outside of your body? Because I know that's something, I know that's a concept that has been discussed before. Who was that? I liked it better when the TV was on. I could see a little bit better. Ooh, it's all red now. But I've always found the concept fascinating. Part of me always wonders what, even if it's not supernatural, which it could be supernatural, but the people who have experienced like out-of-body experiences, how much of it is supernatural and how much of it is the mind just being really freaking cool and interesting from a scientific perspective? Uh-oh. I can zoom in. Can I jump up here at all? Okay. Sorry, dude. Is this the family that we're seeing? We've seen, I think, 3 adults, though. And there was 2 adults and 1 kid in the portrait that we had seen. Can I go back to where we were sleeping? Monitor check?
104. Dr. Eris, I believe the subject's neurogate has achieved receptivity. Subject 7, if you are experiencing cognitive cohesion, remain calm. This communication is being facilitated through phase shift harmonic resonators. We are currently piggybacking on your subconscious white noise. It is imperative that you do not attempt to wake.
The door is gone.
7, the signal is drifting. We need to stabilize the feed through the hemispheric sync link. Use the localized magnification, the zoom, and fixate your gaze directly into the static.
Oh.
Hold your focus. We need to verify if the looking glass can resolve imagery from your side of the veil.
Oh, whoa. I didn't want to cut him off if this did that. Through the glass, successfully completed your first... What did that say? Custom warp? I haven't seen that term before. On the way home. Now this is liminal. Look at it. Oh, it's so cool. I actually love this animation technique. I've seen it before where you have the static image, but it stays in place while whatever it is. I've seen it in animation, not necessarily in games that much, but it's maybe because it's a motion sick thing. I don't know. Seems fine so far. Are we literally in subconscious? Is she sending me somewhere else? It didn't look like I was getting any closer to the...
Prolonged exposure to the hemispheric synchronization waves.
Hemispheric? The hemispheres of the brain?
The glass sickness. Subjects begin to report that their physical bodies
I'm not moving, by the way.
like ill-fitting suits or heavy wet wool. Hollow. Like their thoughts and sense of self are bouncing around an empty silo. Subject 7 has requested we stop the recording for today after, for a brief moment, claiming she was unable to find the door back in during her blackouts.
Oh, God.
We maintain contact, but it slips for longer and longer periods.
We're never gonna go back into our physical body during this, right, though? Because we're technically watching the tapes of this dude's out-of-body, unconscious, I guess, experience up to the veil. Oh, there's a church there.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Oh, God. I think I made a huge mistake. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Oh, is it just gonna be looping?
I think I made a huge mistake.
Memory collected. Pick up your first memory fragment?
Do you hear
What am I supposed to do with it, though?
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Can I bring it with me, I guess? Should I go to the church or should I go back here? I think this might take me back to the room if I had to guess.
Hello?
I'm gonna see if I can bring the memory with me, I guess. Discovered 10 locations? I've been to 10 locations?
Director of Special Programs. Well,
Cover up, I
7
can't move.
is, physically at least, deceased. Time of death, 0412 hours. She reached the threshold,
She.
the locked door we've been tracking. The moment she crossed, she began seizing. Physical trauma beyond the body's capacity. The feed went to total black for 60 seconds. I thought we had lost the signal with the heart rate, but the feed soon began displaying a picture.
What are we looking
There
at?
is a corpse sitting in front of me in the chair, and yet the looking glass is still transmitting. She's there. I'll file the report as a grief-related suicide.
What?
It's a clean narrative. A broken mother following a broken husband and lost child. No one else needs to know the feed is still live. I'm staying
It's a
here.
body.
I'm going to watch until the tubes burn out. Can you send someone? There's no turning back for her now.
Is that the shadow lady that's been following us around here? Also, does that confirm that there's at least a version of some sort of afterlife then, if the mind can keep going? You know what's terrifying, though? If you think... Let's think broadly for a second and not, like, in specific boxes or whatever. What if in this world, like, death is final? Like, your brain activity stops. But if you do whatever this project is, like, your brain activity stops and you don't continue on after that point. Which is terrifying. Death in general is terrifying to think of. But say that's the case here. What if the lady in doing so, the physical body dies, you can't go back to it, but your mind continues on, but it can never end in that way, or they don't know yet how to end in that way in the sci-fi sense. I feel like that's also terrifying in a way, to think about like just continuing on forever, especially without a physical body, because I imagine it's a disorienting experience to even go through an out-of-body experience. Ooh, that went out. I cannot go back that way. Can I go back that way? Is there still light there? Can I? Oh, it's a wall. It's a reflection, I see. This is so weird, though. It's cool. I think that picture we saw, she was following a father and a child or something, though. So maybe the father and the child went through and got lost in here, but their bodies are still alive. They said she crossed the threshold and she died, though. This is so weird. Such a cool concept for a game, though, especially a horror game. Because you get a little bit of existential dread mixed with the regular scary things, like a shadow chasing you. A burning house? And an ambulance? Oh, maybe she was searching for them, like, in the afterlife? Again, we don't really know how what the story is fully yet. Can I go to the back? Kind of. I don't see anything back there, though. It's very calming as well, though. I'm just waiting for somebody to be, like, outside the window, looking in. Tap, tap, tapping on the glass. Press E to interact. Is that the only place that I can go to? There's also this, which is interesting. Memory collected. Press E to interact. Oh! Wait. I don't need the crowbar, but I probably used the crowbar, right? Memory collected. Do I go into this one or the other one? I don't know. I have no idea how linear this story is. Also, was this always here? There's a bathtub. It seems like there's two different places we can go to, right? Part of me wants to go to the other TV just because that is not the most direct... What? Route? Kitty! Oh, I got the cat. Can I get the cat out of the house? Potentially? There's a bunch of smoke here. I don't have an inventory or anything, though. This is the only thing. Oh, I can't go back down. I'm stuck. But I can. Oh, but I can. I don't think taking the cat does anything. Does much of anything. I can't interact with, cars. Let's take a look at this building. And around before we go back in. And then I'm gonna choose the TV that is in the back room. That was kind of the non-obvious one. I have no idea if my choices matter, but if they do, I think that that's going to be probably the more interesting one.
Oh God, I am not a religious man, but I must confess, we killed someone. Maybe more than one. I mean, 12 killed himself, but 7... Well, Aris told me what's been going on. He thinks he's being stalked by a ghost. She's out there still alive somehow. This is a man of science, for Christ's sake. I can't go on like this. And so, it's gotten in my head. I've made copies of every feed recording for the past month. I'm completely unraveling. Obsessive. I fear she's here with me, listening as I say this.
She was, though.
So
am I her?
Unholy. If you are some specter in the afterlife, please tell God to forgive me.
Damn. Some of the lines being dropped. Okay. I can interact with this, but it's not doing anything. I hear like a faint dit. So I'm assuming that if I can't interact with that, I'm going to have to get something to do with it. But I remember when he was talking about the lady seized going over the threshold. As we were zooming into that room, which it looked like there were streetlights scattered around, I was trying to figure out what exactly we were looking at. As we went into that room, there was the body on the table, and it was like an autopsy, and it seemed like he was sitting there talking. So maybe the static is real life people. Yeah, because he's asking to be forgiven here, which is what we just heard in the audio. So maybe we're her. And we're still here, but now we know our body is no longer alive. What the? You gotta clean your bathroom, dude. At least I have a flashlight in the afterlife. Can you even call it the afterlife in the strictest sense? Because like I said, when a lot of people think about the afterlife, they think about like going somewhere else or crossing a threshold. But once you do that, you are in a different plane, which I guess is what this is. But, you know, people believe in different things depending on what your religion is or personal philosophy. The idea that your consciousness can continue going on forever and you can't interact with anybody, you can only observe for the rest of time. Again, that's scary in its own way. I feel like infinity has always been something that's scared humans, which is why space is such an interesting concept where a lot of people get like fixated on it, or even the ocean. I mean, the ocean is finite. We know the parameters of it, but a lot of it is unexplored and unknown. And infinity feels the same way, I think, in a lot of ways to the brain as the unknown, because it is one. You can't, there's not something tangible that you can hold on to. Still can't interact with this at all. I gotta turn on my flashlight. There's a bunch of trash down here. Was there another door that I could go through that I didn't see? Oh, yeah, there is a door, because there's this guy. There's just nothing else I can do. Has he been holed up here? I wonder. I can literally look into him. Go to our next session.
7. Can you hear me?
Ooh, we're back here.
Agent Miller, I see you haven't used your map today. You do remember your map, yes? Keep track of where you are in the astral plane. Come back to us now, won't you?
Detachment? Question mark. What? I visited detachment 2 times. Current location. Wait. Oh, cool. On the way home is where I have to go? Yeah, but there's other places I can go to. There's some place I can go here. I must have gone here before. Muller's house. Unexplored is some places I haven't gone to. I was wondering... So I can look into this static next. I looked into the TV or through the... What? Was that a mound of something? So I should be able to look into here at some point. Is there any other static? That way I can look at the... Oh, there is! And then there's the big TV, which I never looked at because I turned around and the shadow gate kept me. I'm kind of interested to see where this is going to take me. This one is question mark, question mark, question mark. This is such a cool game so far. Tomorrow never comes. These are the flowers that we had seen, which was one of the memories. Just have a white box. And nothing else? Is it truly nothing else? I'm assuming so. With the way that the white is, other than the missing flowers, you have no shadows or anything to show you where this is. So if we're looking at the wrong perspective, there could be some hidden buildings around here. We are here. Okay, so this takes me down, And then I'm assuming that we're going to go to this one next, or maybe this one. There's 2 different places I can go from Tomorrow Never Comes, though. These are my memories. Those are settings. Wait. 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 Map. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potentially that I can find. Whoa! Oh, and this is cool because this reminds me of, you know, in old computers, it used to be, or whenever you have like the stereotypical hacking sequence, it's always the black screen with the green text and everything. It feels very like early computer visualization. So all of the flowers instead are this. What? There's a light here. Oh, this is so cool. Gigantic lock. I can't get into there yet. So I must be able to do stuff in one world that affects the other. Whoa. So these are the 2 different places I can go once I get to here. Let's look through the... Oh, wait, no. There's only one. There's only one? I guess that would be the second one when we eventually get the key. I'm where the corpse was. Thinking about doing it. Or this is very similar to that, but it's a different world. I'm where the corpse was hanging. Can I actually get, like, attacked in this game? The body is missing from here. Can I look outside? Just a weird texture when you look outside. Is it upstairs that I'm hearing these footsteps? We do have the entire room here, so I can look. How many places can I go from here? I can either go to this one, which can also... Oh no, these both take me back to here, but there's no way out of that one. Which is a little bit concerning. But I can also go there. There's another TV. There's another TV. That one's blue. Oh, I'm so unsettled. Should we just go through this one and see what happens? This one's my favorite so far of ones that we can try and do. There's the red hallway. Let's get an idea of this place, though. There's the TV. And there's nothing beyond it. I'm gonna do the blue one. I don't know why it's calling to me. It feels extra special and interesting, but I don't know where it's gonna take me because I thought that there was only 2 places I could go from here. I'm in the same place where the hanging corpse was again, but now there's a door. A huge mistake. Wait, and there's no way out. It says you are here. Is this literally like my mind palace? Oh, this game is so cool. It's locked. I'm assuming maybe I have to get memories to unlock those. That would make some sense, right? I love how everything is like, we're like underwater. You know why? Because have you ever had those dreams where you're underwater but you can breathe fine? And you're like, oh, I can breathe. But it's because you're dreaming. I wonder if it's a similar idea. I wonder if there's ever going to be something where we're like, wait, there is! When we had the house in the liminal space, it was like you were running, but you weren't getting anywhere, which is also another really common phenomena when you're dreaming. And you're not necessarily bodiless, but I think it's connected to the fact that when we fall asleep, your body, because your mind is still dreaming and like working in some ways, even though it's resting and it's a different consciousness, obviously different than consciousness. Since your mind is still going and thinking of some stuff, it would be really dangerous if your body, if you had a dream, you were like fighting a giant dragon and you were like, poo, 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 and you like punch yourself or other people in the face. So your body like paralyzes you while you're sleeping, which is sometimes what sleep paralysis is your mind wakes up before your body like switches that off. What were you? Oh, I'm so scared. But it's interesting because they're adding in some of these. Is this static? I think that's just the texture. I think it's just gray. Some of the like common things that happen when you're asleep. I wonder if there's going to be anything else that we can pick up on like that. So I can go through the TV again. I don't know if it's just going to take me back here because that's the last one that I went to. See, this time the light is flickering on this TV. But part of me wonders if I'm just going to be stuck in a loop if I go back to this other one and use it. Thinking about doing it. Okay, so that is going to take me back to the original one. So even though the arrows point me towards a direction, I suppose that there's a way out. This takes me back to detachment. So then I need to go back to thinking about doing it and see if that one takes me back to detachment. Was there 3 different ones that I could do there? How many are there here anyways? Is there a hallway back this way? Static back this way? There's no static here. And there's no wall here. So I bet what is going to happen is I go back, I go through this TV, and then these 2 are going to take me to specific places, but then the wall might take me to the one that's unknown. The footsteps are so eerie. I'm gonna check this TV first. Yeah, so that takes me back to detachment, which means we go back and do the new one. We can go back to detachment and make some different choices that we did before. It's snowing. Winter of the Soul. Tree chopped down? Is there a specific direction I'm supposed to be going in? Uh-oh, how do I get out of this one? See some more stuff over here. Are those going to be people? I've always said this with pixelated games, but I never need, especially horror, I never need to be super high quality graphics, because part of the terror when you play these is like, that could be something extremely, those little dots could be something extremely dangerous and terrifying once you get close to it, but you have to get close to it to see what it is, you know? Whoa. What? Are they graves? One of them disappeared for sure. They're disappearing! If I just stop, will that do something? There's more back over this way. I'm getting closer than I ever did before. Which I suppose is a good thing. But anytime I see them, I actually see the graves. Is there a way for me to get out of this? Winter of the Soul. I mean, I'm kind of stuck here. There must be a way for me to get back, right? She says unconvinced. If I just stop? I'm not sure that's doing anything productive. Okay, I'm gonna pick a direction and just go, and hopefully we end up seeing something or finding something. Get me out! Alright, back to detachment. Detachment is it's so funny because detachment is like to detach.
We're implementing a new way to include you in our processes up here.
But it's the only way that we actually link up.
Third page. Up here we have technology to translate and record all audio you're hearing in the astral realm.
There's that thing again.
Audio page, you can hear back any audio you've discovered.
Any audio I've discovered? Have I discovered audio? Audio files? Wait. After doing it?
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Oh God. I think I made a huge mistake.
Oh! Glass sickness?
Memo to Director Harris. Prolonged exposure to the hemispheric synchronization waves. Oh God.
Unraveling. App tutorial and the Zoom tutorial. Whoa!
Dr. Harris,
And I've only found 2 memories. I gotta get good about the memories. Well, I don't want to turn sticky keys on. Why does this always happen? So the next one I need to go to is whatever this is, which I think I can maybe do. These 2, wait, on the way home in Muller's house, are those 2 where I got the memories?
Currently piggybacking on your subconscious white noise. It is imperative that you do not.
I'm gonna try and go to this one next.
7.
Which I think I might be able to do by going here.
To stabilize the feed through
Those
the
eyeballs?
hemispheric
Oh no, they're
synchronous.
glasses, kind of.
Use the localized magnification, the zoom, and fixate your gaze directly into the static. Hold your focus. We need to verify if the looking glass can resolve
Forever
imagery from your
Woods?
side of the veil.
I'm in the Forever Woods. That unlocked something though, didn't it? I heard something down here. I feel like this is going to be one where I have to listen to the audio. Or it's when I just choose a direction and walk in like I did before. Look, the light is coming from back here, but it's going towards this. Maybe I'm supposed to be going the opposite direction, though, towards the light. I'm definitely hearing something. Winter of the Soul? This feels very similar to Winter of the Soul, so it doesn't surprise me. Winter of the Soul, was there another place I could go from there? No, I could only go back to detachment. But it's showing me that there's something else we can do in here. What are those things? Oh, the shadows are crowding me. When I acknowledge them, they go away. What are you? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Another one of these worlds. Life has many doors, it says. Do I have to find the right one? Hello. Oh, I don't like that. Am I supposed to go through some of the doors? Maybe they'll point me in the right direction. I am here. This can take me to here, which is right next to Winter of the Soul, but I am unlocking pathways. The more I look and the more I see. Can I actually see myself? I see the clouds there. I have a feeling it's going to be a trick. Where does this one go? See, we're on the other side. So there's that door. Should I go through it? This one is another question mark. There's got to be a memory or something in that one, though, if I had to guess.
Mrs. Miller, I'm in session in Observation B. Aaron is upstairs with the directors, so it's just me and the monitor and Subject 7. 7 just hit a peak frequency. She was in one of her blackouts, and the static, it cleared. I saw what she was doing. It's the girl. I can see the lace on her dress. I don't know what I'm looking
I can move.
at. Aris told me these are just projections of the subconscious. Basically, a dream film the mind plays to keep from breaking. But this looks like a visit. It seems the child is aware of my viewing through the monitor. She looks conscious. Subject 12 is not part of the projection. It's just the two of them in the dark. But they're together? Is it real? Who's to say anymore? Am I staring into the beyond through our primitive
he's moving.
Regardless, I'm becoming suspicious of 7. She's hardly said a word since the passing, but the projections are otherworldly and disturbing. Sometimes a peek deep into her subconscious. I think I can see eternity through the monitor glow.
Bro, this game goes hard. I think I can see eternity through the monitor glow. Oh, but I can only interact with that when he's talking. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna go to a couple of these because I'm really invested now and I want to see if we can find any more memories. I hit a wall. Oh, I can't go any closer to that one. And then we got the TV and I'm pretty sure that's where I started. Is there anything new here now that I'm here? We have 4051, which is going to be memory, right? I think this is going to take me back to detachment. Thinking about doing it? It's taking me back to thinking about doing it? Okay, and then from here... See, I found padlocks, but those are the ones that you normally do physical keys into. Tomorrow Never Comes, I think I need to get back to. Let's go back to detachment, and then Tomorrow Never Comes. There are also other ones, though, that I can go from detachment, apparently. Unexplored, question mark, and then activity is there. So, this is... What? What does activity mean? That doesn't mean that there was the memory there? I thought it meant that the memory was there. Either way. Let's do this one. Because I think I gotta go back to our main base. Is detachment supposed to be, though, even though that's our area that we seem to be able to hear more people, is this the place where we, like, fell asleep and started to detach from our body? I find that so interesting. Maybe I can find more of those around here. 4051 is written down again. That was not always there. That was not always there. I swear. Oh, I haven't gone in through here. There also appears to be doors back that way. I've already gone through that one. That's thinking about doing it. So, can I just jump down? What about back this way? I can't fall off the edge of the abyss. There's a couple places supposedly that I can go to from here, though. Dream Journal number 64B. Rising.
So sure. Let me take it.
What?
Memo. Internal eyes only.
Remote
Harris
HQ.
to Director of Special Programs. Lab C. Session 104-B. Date, November 11th, 1963. Incident report. On the topic of the particularly gifted subject 7, we've...
That's gotta be me.
The monitor isn't projecting a dreamscape anymore. It's displaying this office. My desk.
What is it?
My files. It's a perfect mirror. I sit at the console, watching the subject walk across the screen, reaching for the door handle right behind
I can't do that right
The
now.
room is empty. It's altered. I'm staring at the monitor, and she's standing over Miller's shoulder. Yet Miller is sitting there, and both are totally unaware of each other. She's here, but she's not.
Whoa. I'm outside.
God help us. I think she's looking for the exit.
Oh my god. I was trying to focus on using the keypad here. Use arrow keys and then E to enter. 4051. I don't think I have enough. So that's not working there. I can't get into that one. There is the green light here, though. This one got me into here, though. So there's going to be another... Oh my god, that was the light. I thought that something was looking at me through the window. A book. Let's go in here first. I know I should probably go through the other one. I'm too curious, though.
Memo. Recovered material analysis. Subject 7. Regarding the items recovered during the sweep of
Laughing
the family
Man?
residence, we have a journal copy.
I can't move my body.
Dated roughly 1939. The entry is illustrative of early phase manifestations. I'll read the pertinent section into the record. I hate being shy. I always mess everything up because I get in my own way. I've always been this way. I'd hide in my room for 8 hours if my parents had people over. I wouldn't use the bathroom. I remember my mother owned a hair salon and threw staff parties every year. It happened 3 years
having this as a recurring dream. I feel as if something from the future is trying to reach me. She wasn't dreaming. She was inviting things in.
What?
End log.
Oh my god, that was so uncomfortable. Dr. Aries' dream. Dr. Aries' dream. Is that the lady? Is that subject 7? Or is Dr. Aries the guy who's talking to us now? We are here and there's activity here, it says. So there's 2 different places that I can go. I guess one of them is going to take me to here, which I've never been. The Laughing Man. Oh my god. That was a roller coaster of emotions. So that's literally... the guy would just come in, they would laugh, but she was inviting him from another dimension or something? Or from the darkness? There's a light there. There's something I can do back there. What are you?
Agent Miller, memo for Director Harris. A great and very promising first week with the new subjects. 7 and 12 are very receptive to
Is that a bowling alley?
The most vivid projections encountered yet. Clearer audio, albeit very concerning. Perhaps the astral plane is manifest by emotion and experienced by the senses. Their projections are extremely similar. I find myself getting emotional watching the feed. It's almost an artistic look into the minds of a grieving couple. I don't have children, so this is the closest I'll ever get to this type of experience. It's fascinating to be working with such a strong pair of conduits. Until tomorrow.
Interesting. So is that him saying that as you're watching this feed, it taps into your own emotions? So it's almost a extreme empathy that you feel to where you're almost to living through, like you're literally able to put yourself in the shoes of the people whose minds you're watching. So there's got to be at least 3. Where does this take? Up to the Veil. Have I been there before? I have. I don't remember what that one is, though. Where does this take me? Detachment. I was wondering, because normally if it's not something new... There is the flower here. It's like the brightest thing in the room. I don't think there's anything else I can interact in this one. Except for this. Memory unlocked. And is this going to be one of the keys? Has anything changed when I pick that up? Got a record player. Okay. It's actually fascinating. I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of records and stuff, though. It's fascinating because apparently there's... Even the records you get today, they're like recorded differently than they used to be. So a lot of audiophiles probably know a lot more about this, but there's like a difference between like how things were recorded, say like Queen's original album back in the day there's a different process. Is it analog versus digital? I can't remember. But anyways, a lot of audiophiles will be like, older albums that were printed back in the day because they have a different type of sound quality than what we can get today. Okay, so I'm assuming that the TV is going to be the new thing. Why is this window not boarded up, but literally everything else in the house is boarded up? Grieving parents. I'm putting together the story. Don't you worry about it. There's a bunch of stuff posted there. All right, let's zoom in and go. Next area. Railway? Is this actually flooded? It's flooded in the memory. Is that because it's so filled with emotion? What the hell? Should I get on? Where do I go from here? I can either go down or maybe somewhere else. This is gonna be a question mark. I can either stand here or there's one in the place there, but considering there's only one unknown on the map right now, that one might just take me back to detachment. Hanawa Realm. What does that mean? This one has activity in it. So something collectible, maybe? I don't like how that looks at me. Oh, it also looks at me. This looks like that one balloon from that, Phineas and Ferb. Alright, let's go.
Honey, I'm sorry. I had to leave without you. She's in here alone, and I can't take thinking about it anymore. Every second in the real world is less time I have to find her. Sleeping, eating, it won't slow me down here. I know you'll understand soon. Are you looking for us too? Honey?
I did not like that audio. Can I sit and watch some TV? I guess I can. Should I go around and see what's here, though? We have the bathtub. So their kid presumably died, I would think. And he went into this other realm to find her? Or was the kid part of the experiments in the first place? Did they willingly go in? Because that's kind of crazy if that's true. Takes me back to detachment. Is that the only place I can go? Kind of what realm? You're here. It's not showing any other interactable? It did when I first opened up the map. So I'm assuming that I collected that and that we're fine. All right, let's go. Because I can go to the edge of the map, but I don't think there's going to be anything there. I know there's at least a couple other places I can backtrack to that have different areas. A phone in here. Whoa. Where is it? Is it up top? Is it coming from them? I don't see a phone. It kind of sounds like it's right here. She turns that one off for me. And the TV is completely gone. Is this another way for me to find new realms? 4051 is still there. That one's, yeah, that was the one that I found before. That opens up this one, which goes where? I can't remember. And now everything's turquoise. Oh my god, this is so liminal space. Okay, so this is some of the area from detachment that I didn't see before. Okay, I got it. 204863, thank you. All the while I was trying to figure out where the freaking phone was coming from. I think I should go to this one next, because I definitely haven't been here. No, that takes me to the Hannibal realm. So that one can go... How do I move? Oh, there we go. That one goes all the way over somehow to that one. Should I go there just so that it marks it, though? There's also another one that it's somewhere in here that I haven't been to. But I imagine it's going to show up. Maybe I go into the corpse. This time, there was also something down here, I swear. Like, what is that, Shadow? Can I go back by looking at this again? Is the other corpse still here? The other corpse is still here. Why did the blue light go away? Because I explored a little bit too much and I had seen this. Okay, I'm gonna do this just so that I want to see if it marks it on the map. Because it's not technically marked there right now, or if it's gonna be any different. Yeah, it did mark it on the map. And then this can take me... This was from Railway. There was another way I could go in Railway. I don't think I can go back, though. The way that she blinks is really unnerving. And then there's at least one more in Detachment that I can get to that's a mystery. And then Remote HQ and some of these others obviously have things for me to go back and find. This is different. There's no telephone and there's no way out. Wait, did I get myself stuck? In like literally a liminal space? Okay, I'm back in Detachment. I had to restart the game because I have no idea if it was a bug or if there was a secret, but I was walking around forever and there was no static. So I'm going to try not to go back to that level unless we know that we need to. Where does this take me again? Dream Journal number 463. Is that where I want to go? Tomorrow Never Comes is something that I need to go to, apparently. Dream Journal... This isn't written down anywhere, is it? Have I been here? Maybe that takes me to somewhere else. I swear I've looked into... the big TV before, haven't I? This is the one that's like real creepy, I think. I actually am more curious. I'm gonna get the ghost lady to show up. And I'm gonna go back to the corpse lying down on the bed. I think that these are each of the people. Wait, the corpse is gone. 204863 is also gone. Well, then I guess I'll go back through here because I haven't been back through the first areas that I've gone through yet. I know that she's here. Maybe I can run and actually make it here, or if I don't look at her, we'll be okay. Is there something that's... Yeah, this has something here. So maybe if I just run continuously and I don't turn behind me. Or maybe I'm supposed to run the other way. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not going to turn around at all. As tempting as it is to do so.
7, it's me again. I'm wondering if you found anything
I'm shorter.
tangible out in the projection field. I have a theory about memories becoming manifest in the astral plane. A point of contact between reality and projection. It's a bit unrefined. If you find anything...
Look how big this toilet is.
Let me know when you return to your body. Stay safe.
Like the memories? But 7 didn't return to their body, right? That was like the whole thing? Alright, where are you taking me? A huge mistake. Wait, what? On the way home... So, I basically got this one. This takes me to a huge mistake. There's also glass sickness and up the veil. Glass sickness, I don't know that we need to go back to. But we did get one of the memories, so... Let's go back to a huge mistake, I guess. There might be something in there. I can't remember which ones I've gone through. I wish the map had a little overlay because sometimes it's hard to see. Oh, we have a key though. I forget where the doors are. A huge mistake has something now. Should I go in there or should I answer the phone first? What is that? This phone did not ring before because it wasn't here. Why did you guys have to say it in the creepiest voice? If you want me not to be afraid, say it less weird. Am I the kid? And it's there again. Is this just gonna take me back to detachment? Yeah, so that takes me back to detachment. That's that one. Wait, I'm here. Oh, yeah, because I'm here. We've been here before. There was something new? Not new, but different? Not different. What was I doing? I swear I was doing something here. As we start, oh. It's this. Take me to it. What's on the back? Can I see through the back? Oh, it's just darkness. Weird. The door physics are so weird. The raid? Have I been to this? The raid? I don't remember going to some place called the raid. Oh, this is the underground thing. Why was that door locked, though? I can go somewhere new from here. Or I can go to Miller's house, and no matter what I do now, thinking about it, I also need to go back to, because there's going to be activity there. This game is insane. I actually really like, too, that we have to go back to places and there's something new there almost every time. We're not necessarily just jumping there, but it seems like the realities of the 3 people, I guess, that are lost in this realm kind of overlap. In addition to us going back to certain places, like they're also jumping around. This was not like this. No, it was, because we've got this. There was 2 places that I could go from here. What am I supposed to do about the cat, though? That's the biggest question I have for here. The cat didn't seem to be a memory. Also, is there anything back here that I can do? And look over there. I can't get to the backyard, as far as I know. And I don't think that there was any static in any of these places. Because I tried to make sure that I looked. I think I had a choice between this one and this one. I already got the memory. Let's see if the cat is here. And I'm pretty sure I went to the back one. Is this always here? Can I jump through to get to the backyard? Do I want to, though? I might soft lock myself. See, there's an entire back way. The cat is no longer here. What the... Okay, I can't jump through the window to get to the end. Where is this going to take me? Question mark. We got something new. It's been a while since we've been to a completely new place. It's cutscene now. Subject 7 breaks through. This game reminds me of Silent Hill in some ways as well, which is fascinating because it's not really like Silent Hill. But it, like, maybe it's just the psychological horror. There are certain elements that remind me of it.
What are you doing? Please, this
The lady's
is where
there.
you lost your husband. I am ordering you, do not go towards that static. 7!
Whoa. We're like in a wind tunnel. Am I on an airplane? Across the world? What the? We're looking at different maps. It is like we're on an airplane. We're traveling above the world. Can I go back to some of those places? Should I? I don't really have a choice. I was just basically moving in one direction. Ooh. Who is this? Subject 7 returns? Is this our body? E to interact. Hold on. Let's see what else we got. We got random books assortment. This is the room. We've been to this room before. I remember this gigantic window. Or something similar.
Memo, Dr. Eris. Date, December 2nd, 1963. It's been 7 days since the subject's physical expiration. Her official file is now closed, but the looking glass remains active under discretion.
This wasn't always here, was it?
I woke at around 0300 hours, thirsty. I went to the kitchen for water, and upon returning to my quarters, I saw her. Or I thought I did. A silhouette.
She's your new sleep paralysis demon?
In the shape of a woman standing over my bed. It didn't cast a shadow. It seemed to absorb the very light from the moon. An outline of glowing, impossible, inverted light. A black hole of malice. My body went electric with dread and cold chills. I threw the switch and the shape was gone. I told myself it was the job getting to me. Now today I sit down at the console. And what do I see? There it
There's
is.
a cross.
A point of view standing over myself sleeping in my bed. At home. Or at least, what appears as my home. And something sleeping.
Something
Like she wanted me
sleeping.
to see this.
Not you?
She is bypassing the apparatus entirely. Moving between the astral and the physical at will. I can feel the temperature dropping in the lab. I have reason to believe she's listening to me record this right now.
That's me. That door has changed. It was like rainbow while I was recording. It's so interesting because it kind of forces you. You can either go and risk cutting off the recording, which is why I'm not going when that's happening, and I didn't like go into the static when he was sitting there before. I mean, it's still rainbow, but now there's an actual door there. The door is closed before. Wow! I gotta jump? Should I? Where does this go? I don't have to go back to detachment. Oh my god, this is so cool. Can I go around the house? I can, but it just takes me to the edge of the world. I don't know about that. We're in the room where the smiling man was.
I swear to God, I can see you out of the corner of my eye. I swear, I smell you, and I want to be close again. I'm almost there,
This is so freaky. All right, let's go upstairs. Can I not? Oh. This is like a mashup. It's so hard to tell where we've been and where we haven't. Because this is basically a mashup of the worlds before. It's getting all freaky out there. Now I don't know what's being weirdly distorted. Where am I now? Subject 7 returns, we're here. There's obviously stuff that we can do. And then there's 2 different new places that we can go from this place. A binky? Memory collected. We do know, I feel pretty confident in the idea that did she fall asleep in the bath? Do you have to die to do these? Like, are they near-death experiences? So he, went his own way and she did this way, and that's why we keep seeing the water everywhere. But if we're... Wait, what if we're the kid and we, like, drowned? And that's what we're actually seeing. And the mom is looking for us, but the reason we keep seeing water everywhere kind of guiding us is because we're underwater, or we were, or consciousness is. I don't know, but I feel pretty confident. Obviously, the parents were looking for the kid, right? In saying that. And that's why they're here. So we can't go upstairs. We do have a new room, though. The shadow by the window. This is where we were. Oh, this is the room where the smiling man was. I'm the smiling man. Is this what they meant? Where it was like people were reaching out to you from other places? I could have sworn this room was open. Is it not? Was it not? That was weird. And then we've got the parents' room here, I bet. This is freaky. So there's different places I can go from here. From this realm. There's obviously one down here, so I'm going to go to this one first. This is new. Am I above the world again? Am I in freaking outer space? That's Earth. I am. Am I going towards the sun? I love this idea. You have these out-of-body experiences, but you can't control how out-of-body you go. Whoa!
You blur the lines of these worlds.
Oh, I love the voice acting.
And for this, I will reward you.
Hey?
I grant you the ability to teleport.
Cool.
Open your map and select a destination.
I got some places to go, though. Ooh. Can I actually teleport to I can't teleport to places I haven't been, right? Can I? Should I just go to Miller's house? I guess. But there's also the vestibule and there's some stuff here. Will he be mad at me if I don't immediately do what he asks? That takes me to detachment. Do all of them take me? I can't look at this guy. You don't take me anywhere. That's slowly opening. There's another guy up there. Where do you take me? Back to detachment again. I bet that guy takes me to the same place. Memories? Am I going here when I find all of the memories? I need to find 3 more. I found a good amount so far. Also, that's backwards. That's flipped or something. It seems like it from what I had done before. This game is insane. Wait, it's closing back up again. What am I looking at? I can't go any further. I've hit an invisible wall. Do I have to go through here, I wonder? No, that doesn't bring me any closer. There is something, though, in this area. Oh, I guess the secret would be... I think I see the burning house, maybe. Or one of the lampposts. Let's not go back to detachment. So eventually we're going to be able to do something with that, right? Let's go to Miller's house, actually, because there's two different things. I can find something there, but then I can also go there. E. I think it's got to be something with this. E to interact, but I don't have the right thing for whatever that is. So we'll probably have to come back to his house. What did I look into? Did I look into him last time? So I gotta look into this. That takes me to detachment. Where do you take me? Detachment still. There's nothing on the outside. I've already been into the bathroom here. There is a door there, but that doesn't take me anywhere. See, Miller, I think, is the doctor. And there's a different doctor that he had mentioned, or that we've been through at a different time. So, whatever is here, how do I get to the next place? I must be able to unlock something with the... Is there something back there? No, with this... I must be able to get something, and then this unlocks a new world for me. That's what I'm thinking. So for now, let's test, actually, if I can just directly go somewhere. No, I can't directly go to someplace I haven't gone before. But we can go to the railway. And then go, because I know that there's at least one area that we should be able to... see from here, which is down this way. I also might be able to walk all the way over to whatever that is. That's gonna take a long time, so I'd rather go to an area I think I can actually get to somewhat easily. The rain stops, or the train stops, not the rain. I'll see how fast I can actually get to this. And if I can get run over with the train at all, the railway. But see, there's even water here, and there's a bathtub. Oh my god, there's a bathtub everywhere. I didn't know why we kept getting this bathroom motif, but I think that it's got to do with the kid, obviously. But even in that place that I got soft-locked, or I thought I got soft-locked, there was the couch, the TV, and then a bath. Why? Then there was also the mother's head, like... wrapped around the cylinder. What the? Oh, it showed up here. I got hit by a train. The mother's head wrapped around the cylinder. And then the baby there. So it seems surreal, but they're setting the scene for us. A scene for us. Oh, and this is getting weirder and weirder every time we're back. Subject 12 returns. 12. We've heard of Subject 12 before, I think. Can I play anything? There's nothing on the toe tag that I can see. So that's there, and this should be different. I'm here. It doesn't show me where this goes to. I bet this takes me back to detachment. Yeah, that's our home base, basically. Look at how this is like such a liminal space game. I go around. Wait, there was a light there. Is this getting more and more unstable? I'm still at subject 12 returns. Yeah, I think so. I think that I am. That goes and through time, which is what I did in space to get through here. There's got to be something else that I can do. I can't talk again through that phone. It is interesting that that's the kid's phone. It's a toy phone. Which, like, you shouldn't be able to talk through anyways. Okay, there's nothing around here. That goes back to subject 7 returns, which is interesting. Subject 12 returns. So 12 must be the dad. Right? Because we got that this time. It doesn't feel good that that's confirmed as to basically what's happened. Subject 12 returns. There is still something to find here, though. Can I zoom in on this at all? I don't think so. But see, this is the doll that I was talking about that we've been seeing around the realms. I think that's just a stand-in, basically, for... Oh my god, this story is horrible, actually. Oh, that's the light. Thought something walked past. When you really think about it, because if you think of the chain of events, we're playing through it non-linearly, basically. I mean, we're learning about things kind of as they've gone. But the kid, something happens. There's something that we just saw in that room. And then the dad goes next with what we had seen. And then the mom is left. Memory collected? How many do I have now? I need to find 2 more. Is that it for subject 12 returns? That's it for this one. Of things that we need to find. We can go back to remote HQ. This is so, like, crazy. Shadows are everywhere. So we've got different places we can go to. Instead of using that, I'm actually going to use the fast travel. Because I might as well. It gave me the option. I'm going to go back to remote HQ next. We've got a ton of stuff, actually. There's something new in a detachment as well. I'm just going to go to whatever's closest to me on the map, and we'll work back from here. So this is the room that I feel like is closest to reality, but it keeps getting more and more distorted. Remote HQ. HQ is where the body is. Her body is. Oh, you know what I bet is here? Ah, okay. I do have a new key. 204863. That's the one that we had seen, or that she had whispered. This is new.
Dr. Harris to Director of Special Programs. Date, October 21st, 1963. Subject 12 is deceased.
Oh, this is probably the dad, I think.
Setback, certainly.
Self-termination.
But the telemetry captured during his departure is unprecedented. More importantly, the impact on Subject 7's output has been immediate and undeniable. The feed captured by her apparatus is nearly lifelike, but nothing like reality. It appears that grief, specifically profound, acute suffering, functions as a high-gain conduit for the apparatus.
What?
The imagery manifesting on the cathode feed is as disturbing as it is beautiful. Ethical considerations are noted, but the trajectory is set. We are proceeding.
Ethical considerations are noted.
Blackouts leave her with no memory of the excursions, and the feed goes to static when they occur. I'll be monitoring her personally. We need to know where she goes when the lights go out.
Holy crap. Does that mean that maybe the mom died first? Like she went in to try and No, I think she went in to try and find him. According to that, right? And we're back at the railway. Is this truly the railway? You are here. So subject 12 breaks through, can take me back to the railway. Subject 12 returns is something else. Is there something down here? Or no, the railway can take me back to that place. And then there's the question mark here, which is from detachment, which we gotta go and do. Thinking about it has something new. Thinking about doing it, excuse me. Is the red the father, the blue the child, and the yellow us? Or the lady? That seems to be the associated colors I'm noticing. Which is pretty interesting. So there should be something new here. Or something that I haven't picked up on. Okay, so there's another memory. I think I only need to find one more. Tomorrow Never Comes, Miller's house. Miller's house, there is... I gotta do something to unlock that. That's gonna be interesting. There's the question mark here. That's how we get to Miller's house, so that's outstanding there. And then there's something with detachment that I'm sure we're gonna be able to unlock pretty soon. Let's go to Tomorrow Never Comes. And then back to detachment, because I still don't think I've picked up whatever I need for Miller. Is this the one where we hear... Oh, this is the one that gets real freaky. Oh, do I have a key to get here? The key unlocks this one, too. So I had only had this static before. This layout feels familiar somehow already. Oh, the door is still there. This takes me to across the world? Tomorrow Never Comes. Across the world, that subject... Is that the same? Should I even go through here? This is no longer showing anything. I guess I can go to Miller's house next. Across the world is interesting, but it really just feels like a transitional thing. Oh, wait. Do I have something for... The bear!
7.
Is that a bear?
I'm at home.
So the bear, we picked up the teddy bear.
I'm talking into the screen. Into the static. Do you hear me?
Was I in his basement?
I'm
or in his
sleepless
garage?
this night. My choices weigh on me. I'm going to undo some of the evil I've crafted on this world. Do you hear me? I promise you I will shut down the looking glass. This is evil incarnate.
The looking glass,
I have no
like
one. They can
Alice.
dispose of me without a trace. I think they plan to
Tuning
anyway.
fork.
Why did they have to tell me? This knowledge has given me a death sentence as the whole damn project crumbles into entropy. Well, this I vow. I'm sorry about your husband. I'm sorry about your girl. I will find a way to make this right.
Interesting. I don't know that you can, though, buddy. So we've got to go. We'll go somewhere from here. We'll go back to detachment, do another one there. And then the vestibule, I'm pretty sure, since the memories popped up as I walked up to there, I have all of them now. So theoretically, I could still go there. But you know, You know we gotta see as much as we can in this game. I'm too interested not to. I also find it interesting how the books can transport us.
Another entry here. We saw her. We were in the looking glass, near each other. I could sense him, and he could sense me. I'm not sure how to explain it. Our love bonds us. Well, we saw her. It's all I can think about. I'm crying right now writing this. I didn't know how much I needed to see her again.
What?
There's no other option in my mind now.
Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We gotta listen to that again. Miller's prayer?
7.
No, I don't need this one. The one we had just seen. Can I not listen to it from here? Then I'm going back in. That says no turning back. I feel like that was a huge drop of information. I need to pay attention closer to understand. Also, what are we looking at? A doorway? Oh, this is the altar, the doorway. The thing I was just talking about with all the memories. Is he no longer talking? No, talk! Please! Please, talk! Agent Miller finds out. Finds out what? Okay, even after reviewing what it said, I'm still confused. Because it sounded like this guy. It sounded like Miller to me talking, I'm pretty sure. And he was saying, I saw him through the area or whatever. They were going to terminate him. In this room, he said, I'm going to fix it. We're going to break the looking glass, whatever. So then he says, our love bonds us. And he's talking about him, which it could just be the extreme emotions that you feel when you're like reviewing these tapes that was mentioned before. But then it also said we saw her. I don't know how much I needed to see her again. There's two people that could be her. It could either be the daughter, which I feel like would make sense, or maybe it was the father talking and I just got the voices mixed up. But the father talks all creepily, like really low and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, still confused there, but that's okay. Miller's house is now officially done. No turning back is there. I think if it was the doctor talking, Miller, it was Miller deciding to self-terminate, as they say in this game. And it was his decision after he had done some sort of thing through the looking glass. And he had seen them standing there. He was separate, but he had seen them. And he was like, all right, I've decided to move forward with this. And he might as well, because whoever is running this program was going to get rid of him anyways. So let's go back to detachment, because we still got something here. I don't know if it's going to be an audio or what. And after this, I don't know. We go to the vestibule, basically, which was also the thing that we had seen in that video, which is interesting. So maybe we're Miller the whole time, and we're just seeing through the memories of what we have decided to do. Okay, so I don't know how to get to this one, but I'm assuming it's going to be whatever I'm missing or whatever's new here. At 11:59. Where do you take me again? Forever Woods. I do not need to go back to the Forever Woods. The Forever Woods and the Winter of the Soul. Those are two of the scariest levels because you just walk and walk and walk and don't have no idea where you're going. Okay, so I can't get into there and I can't get into there. 4051 is written there. Those are the codes. It's actually really nice that they're still there. The picture is gone from detachment. Got something over there. I gotta look at everything, though, because the phone is missing as well. This is the room that normally has the blue some of the time. And this is a really weird thing to me. Because that opens up that, and then there's also something back here now that ends up showing itself whenever we go to the red light. I guess I should go back up and double check here once again. This is going to take me to the same place, right? Tomorrow Never Comes. The things that show activity are normally either things that I pick up. The picture being gone has to be something, though. Oh! I guess it does, huh? Oh, this is... Yeah, this is an extension of the room. We've seen different dimensions with this before. Baby's face. You see the shadow? Normally when I get close to the shadow, it goes away. So we still have one more thing. How do I scroll again? Is it? It's not this, right? Or is it? No, it is. That's gonna be question mark, question mark, question mark. But what's back here? The kitty cat. Meow. Is it gonna be one of those ooh ee ah memes? We have a playground. This is so weird. That takes me to the vestibule, which I do eventually need to go to. Is the map still showing? The map is no longer showing some stuff. These are... I'm pretty sure these are all new areas, so we gotta look. We have to. Wait, I'm back here now. Is this all the same? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay. I think the only thing new to do is to go into here, right? There was a downstairs, but I think the downstairs probably just loops back around. Yeah, it just takes me back here. Did I just not see that before? Anyways, let's go to what I can only assume to be our final uncovered thing, other than the one in the vestibule, but I think that's going to be endgame.
Update regarding Subject 7. Forensic analysis of the residence has confirmed
Suspicions
our
confirmed.
suspicions. The dream journal recovered by the field agent indicates that 7 is not experiencing blackouts. She is feigning memory loss to mask her activity while through the looking glass.
Oh.
While we provide the power, she is navigating, using
I can't
the
look through him.
apparatus to triangulate the coordinates of Subject 12 and the child. The recruitment of a grieving unit was a calculated risk, but her capacity as a conduit justifies the deception. We will maintain the sync link. If she reaches the astral threshold, I want the agency there to claim the territory. Let her find them. We'll be watching the feed.
What? Wait, so there's also a difference between Miller and this guy, right? They both have like old-timey 1960s voices, but let her find them. We'll be watching the feed. Suspicions confirmed you are here. Dr. Aries' dream? Dr. Aries' dream? Does that take me to the Laughing Man? The way that these are connected have to be something as well. 100%. I think that we're done, though, back past this. The threshold has to be whatever's in the vestibule. Up to the veil? Where is up to the veil? Up to the veil has to be around here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, okay, so we're not gonna be jumping from here to there right now. I guess I can take a look around and make sure there's nothing new, but I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure we found everything that I'm aware of. Is that another key? I've already found that. So now we're gonna jump back, since we can, to the vestibule. This is so cool. I'm so incredibly curious. Also, whatever was back here, I don't know if that wall was supposed to be moving. There was an invisible wall behind it, so I couldn't have continued through, even though I thought that was cool. It did look kind of like hell maybe out there, so I don't know. Not sure that exists in this world. Brought all the memories to the monolith. That's not a door that I could go through. Okay, there's something over there. I just realized I can walk back this way, though. And I feel like it's worth it to, at the very least, see... It's probably nothing new because it's not showing on the map, but there was somebody...
It's Miller. It's the middle of the night. I broke into the lab. I'm hooking myself up, and I'm coming in there to see you. After watching the feed replay, I've found some things I have to show you. Give me 1 minute. I'll follow your trail once I'm synced.
He's following me? This is Miller. So there's Miller, there's Dr. Aries, and then there's the 3 members of the family, which could be... I don't think Miller is part of the family. I think we've pretty much confirmed that he's not. Getting upstairs is hard sometimes. And I don't... There's gotta be nothing over here, right? I don't see anything. I mean, I see the light, but I think that's just light coming in. I want to find every single thing in this game, which is why I'm taking some time to look around. Ooh, it's like the... It's been really popular because of sci-fi TV shows and everything. But is this like the connecting of 2 different worlds, you know? Like a black hole, but in our universe. From our universe, these different places opening up. The way that we travel through. Okay. Let's go. I wonder if these are lost souls that were here before, but they've lost their form and their shape being here for so long. So now they just kind of haunt our place. And if the lady is going to become that, because we see her silhouette clearly, but maybe through time it becomes less and less clear and things fade until you're just kind of a blob. Maybe we are Miller. There's some more fire. And then the water. Here we go. Suburban purgatory goes around.
7, are you there? I'm in the projection you're in, but I'm stuck somewhere. Can you try to get me out?
I don't know. I don't know that I trust you. You're in the projection I'm in. I'm 7. I'm definitely the lady. Apparently, her husband has already found the girl, though. Oh my god, it's literally an entire neighborhood, basically. The road is blocked off. I think that this house is definitely not where we're supposed to be. That being said, it doesn't hurt to check. I have a flashlight, but it really doesn't do a lot when I'm walking around. There's a bus station, and then the car. Got an open back. Oh! Can I not go through here? There are 2 new places I should be able to go. I think these are just the feeds, and if we were to see them, it would be weird, I guess. Did Subject 7 even know that she was being experimented on? As all of this was happening? Because this is just like a regular house. Were they just following along and doing sleep studies kind of without anyone's knowledge? Oh, it's all abandoned. There's spider webs. Look at how small we are. Is Subject 7 the kid? Has there been anything to say otherwise? Red? Oh, red, blue, purple. Purple has to be Miller. Red, blue, purple. Is this the order that that we've come in? So it's the first one would be the kid, I think. This is how it went. I think it went the kid. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be 2, 1, 4, 3, basically. If my theory is correct. Do I want to do this yet, though? Here's probably a kid's room. Got that. You see the van outside. There also could be something else here. I doubt that we're going to have to go back and count all of the color blobs. One, because they kind of morph in and out. I just think that would be unlikely. I think it's more likely the order that we've come into this world. This is going to be crazy, though, if my theory is correct. I'm going to feel very smart about the colors being associated with each of the people. Okay. Oops. No. But it is 4 digits. Red, blue, purple, yellow. I haven't really seen the purple. That's boarded up. Have I been around here? I haven't been upstairs yet. Let's go upstairs. The wardrobe there. Any other code that we can find? The codes that we have found have been pretty obvious. I got a key.
Oh, 7, it's you. Incredible. How do I look?
Weirded me out.
Right. Anyway, we don't have much time. It's only an hour or 2 before they realize I'm synced up. Let's hope I can get you where you need to go, and I can get myself out undetected.
TV's on now.
Tells me there's a projection connected to this one, hidden somewhere here. We'll have to find it. I'll follow your trail.
There's a projection linked here. We have to find it. Well, there's the TV there, but I haven't checked out the rest of the house yet. Everything's completely gone. I find it interesting. They said that the lady, every time we see the lady in her shadow, she's fully formed as a human. Like, we see the entirety of her shadow, whereas other people are just blobs. And then him, we see his head really well, but he doesn't have the rest of his body. And that could just be to add on basically to the like astral projection, you know, floating, you're not really physical form. But I also find it interesting that they say she's the one who is the most promising. She also has the most emotional turmoil because she lost both her husband and her daughter. That being said, she's the most fully formed in the world. I think this is where we gotta go. I don't know where he went. Suburban Purgatory number 2, level 2. Hey there. So if you're me and I'm you, then why am I seeing you? Hey there. Oh, I'm following you? Are you serious? You've disappeared every time before. Are you here to help me? See, she's the yellow light. She disappears into here. Okay, but that's where the next TV is. He said that I've only got an hour, right? Do I want to see what else is around here, though? Because his room looked like it was lit up. There's literally nothing here. Is there anything down below? It's flooded. I can't go downstairs. So cool. How many different places are there going to be, though? Purgatory 3, maybe? Labyrinth? Suburban Purgatory, you are here. Suburban Purgatory 2, there was another place I could go to. Maybe if I had unlocked the door or something down below, it would have shown me that way. A clock? 8. 8 is red. Okay, 8 is red. There's something else here. Wait, I'm back here. This is weird. Oh, I see why it's a labyrinth now. Let's go left. Do I have to go back? What? Okay, I've gone through enough loops. Do I have to interact? Wait. There's like extra symbols on these. Is that intentional? 8 to the left. Is that something? Can I either go to the left or the right once I'm out of here? Right brings me somewhere new. Left or right? Let's go left. Right, left. Ooh. I'm back at the start. No, I'm not. Turquoise is 3. What? And that takes me back to Suburban Purgatory. I only have 2 of the codes, though. So I need to go back and somehow find the other. This is the red. What? So what did I do? I went right. This took me somewhere new. And then I went left last time. If I go right again, this takes me to the start. So I need to go to the clock. Right. Left. This is brand new. Not brand new, but it's new to me. We get over here. I think I went down here, right? Yeah, because that's where that is. Let's go back. Is this just back to the red? What the? Okay, I'm not entirely confident that the other numbers are here. I have searched this entire place. I don't think there's anything else in the labyrinth. I think there's only those 2. Because I've gone around and around and around. Is the pool filled up a little bit more? And there's been nothing. So we're back to Suburban Purgatory. I have 2 of these. There is someplace else I haven't gone at, in both Suburban Purgatory and Suburban Purgatory 2. So maybe when we're back here this time around, there's already glowing light up top. Was there always glowing light up top? I don't think he's following me anymore, right? We have 2 of what we need. Problem is I think I need her to turn on the light for me again. Or one of the pathways, right? That's my guess. She's back. This is really cool. Not being lost in the labyrinth and not knowing that there wasn't any other codes there. That was time consuming. But I really like literally everything else. She's gonna turn on the TV down here, isn't she? And then we have one more place through here. I wonder where this is gonna take me. Another labyrinth? Is this Labyrinth 2? This is Labyrinth 2. I was gonna joke about that. Okay, so Labyrinth 2, and that means that this is probably gonna have the other codes for me. Suburban Purgatory we should go back to, though. Absolutely. In my opinion. Just because, one, there's the door there. Let's go left first. Okay, we have 1. Purple is 1. Wrote it down. Let's go right this time. So right takes me back. Oh, this is the same. This is the same. It's the patterns I know. Okay, that's good at least. So we go left this time. And then left again. I think left again, because I think that one to the right takes me the wrong way. You kind of just have to... The labyrinths actually aren't that bad. There's more shadows this time. You really have to recognize, though, the hallways before you go through them. Getting weirder and weirder. I'm going back this time. This didn't have anything the last time. But I swear one of these times it's gonna... Walls are getting weirder. Could I go through here? No, but I could see it to... Nothing. Oh, crap. Oh, it spawned me at the start again. We go through here. That doesn't have anything this time. I'm afraid to walk into the walls. Because I don't want to be respawned. And then this one is 9. Yellow is 9. Suburban Purgatory 2. So we're going back to this one this time instead of Suburban Purgatory. 9 is yellow. Yellow! Wait, I'm down... No, I'm at the top. Suburban Purgatory. Is there any... There's nothing here for me except for another pathway somewhere. I know I can't go downstairs. I can. The water's gone. So is that what I'm supposed to do? Because I've already been in through this one and there's no other TV here. There's no TV here. I bet I'm gonna have to find her, right? Brick wall. Am I going to... And the TV's not here. Am I gonna unlock it in the other world and then come back here and this is gonna not be bricked up anymore? I wonder. It's interesting we can walk around so freely now, though. The door is gone, so I can't go outside, which is fine with me because that cuts me off from wasting any more time. So that makes me think that we go back if she's not around. Is she around? To regular Suburban Purgatory. Are you around, lady? Which one takes us back there? This one? No, I don't want to go back to the labyrinth because I have the code now. If I can't get anywhere yet, then we're gonna just go back to Suburban Purgatory. I'm almost positive because that... Because that's the only one that doesn't have, or that has the question marks attached to it. That we're going to unlock it here and then have to go back to Suburban Purgatory. But it's nice that I am able to teleport. Oh, this was downstairs. Why is there green there? Oh, because he's here. Is he green? I thought you were purple. Okay. So, what do we have? We have red, cyan, purple, yellow. Red, what's cyan? I believe it's going to be 8319. So that did that there. It's cyan and green now. Do I have to do anything else around here? Should I go through the labyrinth? I don't know that you'll be, like, rewarded for going through the labyrinth with anything new, because it tells me if there's anything. There's something in Suburban Purgatory still, though. So let's take a look around then, I guess. Or maybe there's something here because I need to go back to the other one and do something and then come back here again. It did unlock the Suburban Purgatory too, though, because there's now showing something there. This is not the most intuitive house in the world. Just saying. She found us downstairs before. So if she's up here... I don't know. I'm gonna go to Suburban Purgatory, though. 2. And we'll come back. I'm not seeing anything. And I know exactly where we need to go here, since it showed me the way. See? I don't know what I'm looking at. Can I zoom in? Computers. Do we want to go until we've gone? Maybe, okay, I'm gonna just go look one more time at Suburban Purgatory. I'm gonna do a really big scan, and if I find something, you guys will see it. If not, then we're going in, okay? I looked around one more time, even outside. I didn't see anything.
This is it. This is the photo exact. This is exactly how it is at the lab. Inch for inch. I'm not even allowed to use this room. Wow. Okay. Let me figure out what's going on here. We use this machine to transport consciousnesses across space, time, and from person to person. I think we can use
Transmit
this
consciousnesses?
Miller! Treasonous little shit! You ought to be in there with her? Fine! You're unplugged, Agent.
Oh no. My
I can
body.
unplug this too.
Seven. We have to find a way out.
Does that mean our consciousnesses are gonna be... What?
God. Is that your girl? Is she
What?
helping us?
Did she unplug it? I don't know. I'm confused. Is there tape here? No, that's a coffee mug. Hey! It's the yellow light. Whoa! We've only got one place to focus to. I can't open my map. Wormhole! I'm in a wormhole! I only got one place to go, I guess. This is so mind-bending. City Street.
The lines are completely gone. We're unbound.
We are?
Where is she taking us?
I don't know. I can continue to walk away. Do I need to look into somebody? This doesn't seem to be working, though. City Street, you are here. There is someplace else that I can go to. Suburban Purgatory is still showing that there's something there. Oh my god. Ares' cabin? This is the doctor, right? Is he the one that unplugged Miller? I think he might be the one that unplugged Miller. Can I get any closer?
Damn it all to hell.
I think it is.
Whiny little babies can't do what needs to be done to win a war. Well, guess what? I can. Me. It's in my fucking blood. Pure blood. Fucking sheep. Fucking Miller. Lowering the bar below hell itself, hiring this fucking stooge. Why? Easy to manipulate, I guess. I still have to deal with him in the meantime. What the hell am I gonna do? I just gotta stop thinking about it. So what? So fucking what? I killed a little girl, so what? It wasn't my first and it wasn't my last for this beautiful country.
You killed her?
So sorry. This is all too much to bear. We must shut down the looking glass. 7.
Can we, though?
Can you get us into the looking glass central headquarters?
I'm imagining that if I look through here, I can.
Too much damage has been done. We can shut this thing down for
Was that him writing in his journal? I think he's got a gun. So it wasn't an accident? I thought it was an accident. They got, like, mixed up in all this.
Well,
Discovered every location on the map.
So surreal. Okay. Let me get my bearings. There's a locked door on the top of the building that leads to the looking glass lab. We'll need to figure out the code somehow.
Central
We'll have
HQ.
to look around.
We'll have to look around. No problemo. Oh, I got it. I got it. Don't you worry about it. I'm finding it. The best secret finder in the entire world. This building seems gigantic, though. I feel like it's technically our labyrinth number 3. I actually can't go into here at all, though. Which is kind of interesting. All right, let's go around this way. Do I have to actually look through here to see if we find anything glowing? The glowing is pretty obvious, though. Which is nice. The doorway to nowhere? I'm just gonna pick a direction and start walking. Oh, there's something there. Can I crouch? I can't crouch. I'm not sure I can see it, though. We should be able to get into there eventually, I think. Wherever there is. A room to nowhere. God, oh my god, how crazy is this? Good thing I can teleport out of here once we're done. So they got places, they've got like holding cells here. I've already been in this area. Are these the main stairs? No, this is the second floor, but I did see something on the second floor that I needed. The green somewhere. He did say we had to go all the way upstairs. Oh, there it is. Green is going to be 3. If I find 3 of them, we should be able to guess the other numbers as well if the labyrinth becomes too crazy. Oh, here we are. Up nice, real close. So this is the second floor. Do each of the floors have a different number? Probably. Hey there. This one is 4. Yellow is 4. That's where I came up, right? Yeah, that's where... Oops! That's where I came up from. So we gotta go back this way and maybe go up the stairs again? Is what I'm thinking. Did I already get this one? 4? I think I did. I'm thinking 1 on each floor, and then the very top floor is where we have to input it. It's kind of creepy walking through where all of the various ghosts have been, though. Or are. I do admit. Nothing in these rooms. A lot of the floors look the same. Is there nothing here? I don't think there's anything. Big hallway. Stairwell again. Did it suddenly get really quiet? I feel like whatever the ambient noise was just stopped. 1. Have I found enough yet? 5. I don't have a place to input this. There should be a stairwell here, though. All the way. All the way to the ceiling. Or the roof, whatever it's called. Can I just jump down? I probably can, but since we don't have a body, I don't think anything's gonna really happen, realistically. Arrow keys to select, and then E to enter. Is it... Okay, hold on. Teal, green, yellow, red. Okay. I did get all of them. It was the number they were pointing to was the order that they were supposed to be in. So there was 2 teal for 1 and 2. All right, we're at the secret part now of the building. Oh, or are we going all the way down to hell? I mean, metaphorically.
And we're back. This is the real deal. Around back is the lab.
Around back is the lab. Is this truly the exit? We found everything, right? Is there still something in Suburban Purgatory? There's still something in Suburban Purgatory, you guys. I'm gonna have to go through all of this again, though, if we don't just continue. Laser operating? High voltage, keep away.
Oh, that's me.
Hey.
7, after we do this, well, it's been good. I'm going to turn on a screen here to a projection that Aris discovered. I think you'll have some familiar faces waiting for you there.
What?
But first, do you see the valve on the gas tank? Loosen it. Let's get it nice and flammable in here. I'm going out with a bang. There we go. Now we wait. Shutting this whole thing down. 7. With the looking glass destroyed and my body gone, I don't know what will happen to me. But go on without me to your family. I'll watch the feed from here. Good luck.
Do you think he'll get Do you think we'll get our bodies back, or is it just that our consciousnesses are going to be together? Do I even want to go? I can't open the map anymore. This is truly it. Going into the unknown.
Daisy. Daisy. Give me your answer, do.
Boy, it's getting a little weird.
Oh boy. It's getting a little weird in here. Keep cool. Keep cool. Almost there. I'm just going to sit down.
Whoa, I can't really zoom in. Can I zoom in? Angels! Oh my god, there's angels here. The eyeballs with the wings. It's like a weird technological version of the biblical angel. Got a couple more of them. Is this gonna be a house waiting for me? Dude, this is kind of scary though. Oh no, we're in like the wormhole thing basically. Right? Something similar? I can't open up my map anymore. We're done traveling. Oh yeah, because we blew up the thing. Is this the house we saw at the very start? I think it is. Family. It's so quiet. Are we gonna turn and they're gonna be there, the shadow figures of the father and the daughter? Can't do anything. Are they being erased? Reached the end from Morph. Hi. Thank you for playing my game. What? You made it this far. You made a dream of mine come true. Hope you enjoyed this. That was such a good game. My goal with all my projects is to make something truly unique. This was very unique. Whether that's good or bad, I'll leave it up to you. Infamous director Harmony Korine said something like, good, bad, culture, it's up for grabs. It doesn't matter. What matters is it interesting? That's interesting. You be the judge. Much love. Keep supporting weird indie games. I will. Okay, and then we've got website down at the bottom. Man, what a cool game. I'm so curious what I missed in that one house. It could have just been well, we don't pick up documents, but a phone call or something. Normally it's either the phone call or a memory. So maybe there was a memory we could have picked up there. This was such a unique game. That was so cool. I don't know that I've ever played a game that has played with the concept, at least not in this way, with like astral projection. That was so creepy in a lot of ways, but it wasn't like super duper horrifying. In the way other horror games try to scare you. This was definitely scary in the way of existential horror, out of body experiences, the afterlife. There was a lot that dealt with that. Even at the end, it was kind of like, we don't know what happened, but we don't know what's going to happen. So anytime we get some sort of quote unquote unsatisfying ending, when it's in this context, it makes sense for the storytelling. So I never complain, even though it would be more interesting to know exactly what what was going on. To me, though, when we saw the angels, there was some sort of indication that there was some sort of religious aspect at the very end, which makes me think that that there, even though the portrait got erased, which would point to something else, to just being poof, gone. Even though that's there, the fact that we walked into the house with all of the angels makes me think that they were walking and got to see each other again. I'm also a hopeful one, and so I hope that the family did get reunited, especially after everything that went through hell and back to get back together. But overall, that was such a cool experience. This is like a really good game, in my opinion. And it's also unique, like they said. There was a lot of aspects that were new and exciting because I haven't played either the mechanic or anything else in other games. And on top of that, there were some things like the dream aspects where it wasn't just random for being random. This is the thing with a lot of surrealist media is my favorite surrealism is when on the surface it looks really abstract and weird. So when you don't have the context, you're kind of like, but when you actually start analyzing the aspects of it, it makes sense for the story. So it's like even that one place where the woman's face was on the cylinder and the baby and the bathtub and everything along those lines. I have a theory for what happened and it makes sense. There are still things outstanding that are kind of weird that might not make sense, but I feel like there was a lot of thought and love put into the story, which means a lot to me. I guess, continue. Let me go ahead and look at the achievements. I've gotten all the achievements, so I really have no idea what I missed in that one place. I did look around a lot. I'm not going to go back, I guess, because it says I've gotten the memory fragments and everything else. So I have 100% of the game, basically, and we finished it. I don't know that there's going to be a different ending. I would assume if there was a different ending, there would still be, if I had gotten, like, everything, quote unquote, that there would still be an achievement for me to get along the lines of completing that. So that was Project Looking Glass. Please let me know what you guys thought of this down in the comments. I had a lot of fun playing this today. It was super mind-boggling, and also I love this genre of horror. Some people would say it's not horror, it's more existential or thriller or whatever. But to me, there is definitely a fear in the unknown, like I said, in infinity and being out of control of your body, which is this game explored in a really interesting way. So I think on that note, I'm going to go ahead and say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. But we're not alone out there, and I will see you guys in another video. So until then, bye-bye.